welcome back to my channel. This is Mare here. I hope you've had the most amazing 2020 and a solid Christmas with lots of friends and family and reading books and watching movies or doing lots of fun Christmassy things. I just have been thinking about the last few weeks of just the things that I've been struggling with. Since moving to England, I have had a lot of obstacles to kind of jump across or face, and feel like there's a lot of old mindsets, there's a lot of old habits that need to be changed, and I can't be setting all of these 2020 goals because I know that I'll set these things that are almost impossible to achieve. And one of the things that I'd like to tackle, maybe one thing at a time, is the stuff that I purchase, watching things like Marie Kondo, just being more aware of sustainability, budgeting, and being mindful of the things that we bring into our lives. And I think oftentimes stuff can be very, very comforting. And I am not a minimalist at all. But just lately I've been thinking, wow, like what are the things that I would like to just, you know, set a budget for intentionally and not go and buy lots of things and do things out of habit from like the last few years of being a student. Today will be a video about the 10 things that I am not buying anymore, and also probably some things that I have received for Christmas that I am excited about using in my everyday life. I hope you guys love the video. The first thing that I have been doing for a very long time and very much guilty of is impulse sale items and wanting to put fast fashion and fast impulse purchases behind me. I buy the things that I have been looking at for ages and ages, the really solid brands that I love that promote sustainability, or they're not like gonna be, you know, promoting lots of like fast trends and different things like that. I just want to be able to invest into solid items that I'm gonna be using for years. When we think about sale items, it is good to be buying stuff on sale that we have been thinking about for a long time. Whereas we go into a store and it's super attractive and we come out with 5 or 10 different things that we didn't even know we needed. Being this new year and having that new reset feeling, I want to be so mindful of the purchases that I take into my life. Number 2 is groceries. So I love cooking at home. I hope you love cooking at home because I think it is such a great skill to have. You just need to practice because anyone can be a good cook. And there are all of these resources, Pinterest, recipe books, and you can get heaps of recipe books from charity shops. And it's great because you can get these full price items and they're secondhand. I love cooking, and just groceries, they can be a subtle thing that you can be pouring a lot of money into because we don't end up actually eating everything that we buy. If we had a proper meal before we went to the grocery store, so we weren't piling all these groceries in because we're hungry, just making a list, like a solid list, like this week I'm gonna list off these groceries. And then if you end up using all of your groceries, good for you, like you're a legend. Number 3 is bottled drinks. So guys, I really encourage you this year, get yourself a really cool or cute or practical water bottle depending on your needs. I mean, we all like different things. There's lots of variety out there. Get a water bottle that you really like, and if you like drinking a lot of water and you're gonna go out on a trip somewhere, get 2 of them. You know what you need. You're gonna save so much plastic, and I feel like a lot of places that I've seen, I'm like, it would be amazing if they had a water machine. So I hope that could come into play so we can use less plastic water bottles. Get your water bottle, stay hydrated, stay healthy, save money, save the planet. It's all a win-win. Number 4 is subscriptions I don't use. So one example of subscriptions that I let just kind of deduct out of my account for ages was this devotional program that I really, really liked. And I stopped using it because I was involved in uni stuff and doing lots of teaching. And so I kind of just forgot about it, and it probably deducted over $100 out of my account. And just other things like Spotify. I don't use Spotify enough. I'm mostly at home these days, so I can just play Spotify off of the Wi-Fi. I don't mind listening to the ads, and I think it's great to just kind of start a subscription again because you want to use it, you're gonna be using it. Some of us, we watch Netflix and we love watching films on there and we don't kind of do it any other way. Then great, pick what is gonna be useful and beneficial to you. Maybe some of these will be like sleeping apps or meditation apps or whatever you end up using. Aware of what's being deducted out of your account. Make that work for you and make sure that you are subscribed to the things that you're actually using. Number 5, guys, we all love a good notebook when we see one, but we have way too many of them. This year I've started out with one notebook and I have been gifted another notebook. So when I am finished using that notebook, I will be switching over to my new notebook, and that's all I need, because honestly, then my style, my taste might change. I might want something really cool, and so I can look forward to being excited about the next notebook I get. If we think about all the years that we have in our lifetime, we just need to get the one notebook that suits us and just conserve paper, I guess, because that's what we can do for the planet. Number 6 is toiletries and makeup. I've not had a problem with makeup because I'm not a real makeup girl. I only do really basic makeup, and maybe I could have extra room to learn more. Toiletries, I've found that over the years I've let toiletries kind of sit in the back of the cupboard, and I don't have like proper baskets to categorize things and see what I have, and I feel like a lot of stuff I just bought out of habit, like, oh, maybe I need that, oh, maybe I need this, oh, that's cheap, let's get that. But I actually just want to be using stuff that, is gonna help, and I really don't see like need to be piling up on stuff that we don't end up using, because we may just end up giving it away. And I think toiletries are really great. We as girls love toiletries and makeup because it makes us feel feminine and good. Just purchase the things that you're running out of instead of the things that, you just like, ooh, I really want that. You know what I mean. Number 7 is impulse items at the checkout. So maybe I would have had this issue when I was younger, but I don't know who else has gone through this and really struggles with that. I'm not sure, but I googled it, and it says that a lot of people, they buy candy, buy books, office supplies, dog toys, fruit, just all sorts of like random things. Like obviously maybe painkillers or whatever, maybe that could be useful, but I don't know, just certain things that you can, buy in bulk for the long term. I think impulse items do like eat up your savings if you think about the long term, like, maybe 30, 40 years of impulse, like that could be in the thousands. And some of the convenience stores, they don't make it as tempting, but some convenience stores, shops, they really make it super tempting, like Cotton On, Typo, like unless it's going to a charity, that's great. But if it's just in general, like items that, you're just getting for like no reason, or maybe you think you need them, yeah, stay away from there. Number 8 is trendy clothing items. You know that one item that is super trendy and everyone buys it, so everyone just looks the same? Honestly, sometimes those trends do not suit like certain people. I know that there's a lot of online guides to finding your own style. There are plenty of YouTube videos out there that, help you kind of refine what your style is and what is flattering to you. Aim for those clothes that look badass, that look beautiful on you, like the most handsome, beautiful person in the whole world, because ain't nobody got time to just like look like everyone else, because you are a unique individual. Number 9 is takeout. I love to buy Asian food because some Asian food is made in a wok, and Asians, they just know how to cook really well. I think that is the only time that I really like to eat out. Otherwise, I think I really do think 2 or 3 times about whether or not I want to buy food. I just aim for getting coffee. If I'm at home and I'm still getting takeout, I'm like, why do I need to get takeout? Like, I'm not like bedridden or anything. But just making my own meals, I think one thing that I really would like is to meal prep more and be more creative with my cooking. I know that in the future I may have like 0 time to do any cooking, but we need food to live, guys, so we might as well enjoy cooking meals out of a recipe book. And I know we all have our one like guilty pleasure, certain Indian meal or Mexican or Greek, whatever it is, you still prioritize that. but don't make like takeout a habit, because Uber Eats, Deliveroo, those guys, they have just made it so easy to eat so much junk, and it's so expensive. And sometimes, I don't know, I just feel like we need to bring things back down to earth again. If we're in the hospital, maybe it would be great to have Uber Eats, but oftentimes we can just make our own food. Yeah. Number 10 is excessive jewelry that builds up over time from lots of seasons of trends and, you know, excitement, like, wow, like this is what is trendy for this season or whatever. Everyone has a different style. Some people like small earrings, some people like big earrings, some people go from liking small earrings to big earrings, and you have this like really cool, you know, exciting change. And get the earrings that you're like really drawn to, the ones that are good quality. Maybe they're not going to be like easily tarnished. Invest into earrings that are not going to like clutter up your space, but are going to actually, you know, complement your outfit. Always think about your outfits, think about your own personal style, think about whether or not this is just kind of some cheap impulse purchase that you're gonna really like. I know this is quite a small thing, but it's something that we really love spending money on, so I thought I'd bring it up. Before I end the video, I'm just gonna show you guys quickly of some gifts, some very generous, beautiful, cute gifts that I got for 2020 that I am honestly gonna be using a lot. My candle is making everything smell so good. Thank you, Little. I got this really cute candle. I'm really into candles, as you know. It just makes everything smell good, and it's super therapeutic. You can put your candle on while you journal or when you have friends over. It's just really nice. And Maggie got this really cute frying pan for me, and it's just for eggs. I am not very good at making eggs in like a big pan, so having this is so cute, and it has like a little face on it. Another thing I got is socks. So I got 2 pairs of socks this Christmas, and I realized how much you actually need warm socks in England. If you're in Oz, you don't really need warm socks. You just have, you know, your normal socks, and that's all you need. And as well as gloves. So having some cute gloves, so whenever I go out for a walk, I'm just so excited about these gloves. Another gift I got was this book from John, and it's by Dr. Caroline Leaf. So I'm going to be making a video about my reading list and what I'd like to do and prioritize in 2020. I am so excited, guys, because I honestly think if we are prioritizing books in our lives, we can spend less time on our phones and we can be learning a lot of stuff. And I'm just excited about that. I hope you are too. Thing that I got was this camera bag. I am so excited about this camera bag, guys. It is so beautiful. I've never owned an actual real camera bag. I'm so excited. It's got all of these pockets. It's got a little compartment. Let me know what you'd like to see in my photography related videos. I have a lot of stuff during like 2019, and I would love to share it with you guys if you want to get into photography. It is so fun, and you just get to document things over time, and you can print out your memories, and then when you're 80 years old, you'll have all of these memories to look back on. Last but not least, I got a tripod from Amazon, from my Secret Santa. I'm not super into really expensive tripods. I might get another, you know, good quality one secondhand, but for now, this is amazing. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey of reevaluating lifestyle and habits and old mindsets, and I really can't wait to create things that I discover more, and just on this journey of wanting to grow and just enjoy life to the fullest. I have been in a country now for 5-6 months that I have never lived in, and even though I have moved countries quite a bit and I've moved house a lot, I should be used to it, but I think, I don't know, like in this uncertainty and unfamiliarity, like all of this stuff is coming out, and I feel challenged to grow as a person, and I really feel this verse highlighted to me today, speaking to my heart, and I really want to share it with you. It's from Hebrews 11, and it says, "Now faith brings our hopes into reality and becomes the foundation needed to acquire the things we long for. It is all the evidence required to prove what is still unseen." Even in the moments where I feel like nothing is happening, maybe I'm not doing enough, maybe all of the stuff that I'm working towards is not going to work out, I just really believe that as, you know, you plug along like on your journey and you don't give up, like stuff, it will break through. And I just can't wait to share it with you guys, because I hope like in my struggle and in my challenges, it's gonna like help you break through into your victory and for you to succeed and just love life as well. And honestly, my life is not perfect. I don't have it all together, but I'm really happy to be sharing this because it's just transparent, and I love doing these videos. It is something that has been consistent since I started, and yeah, thank you so much for just joining me. I honestly appreciate you so much. Please comment down below the things you'd like to see, anything you'd like to learn photography wise, or just questions you might have. I really like creating stuff that is useful to other people and maybe just like brings a smile to your face. I'm really excited to be making more videos in the coming future, and I hope you have a great January, and yeah, love you so much. Bye!